Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the US citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming US citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who vetoes bills? The president. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When was the Constitution written? (1787). How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? the Bill of Rights? If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws.